began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap, but I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves? When did we step away of let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? Let me make sure I'm representing the family I created so that if I'm out in the street, I look like I have pride.
The Oscar-winning actress explained how taken aback she was during a recent trip from Atlanta to Mississippi, where she saw black women wearing bonnets, slippers, pajamas, and blankets at the airport. Monique sparks debate after telling black women to stop wearing bonnets and pajamas in public. Monique's video garnered a lot of comments and plenty of opinions, particularly those who felt her message was cloaked in respectability politics. Monique was accused by another commentator who agreed with her at first, but called out the hypocrisy for wearing a bathrobe in her video message. Despite the many comments scalding the Academy Award-winning actress for her comments, there were many others who applauded her for it. Okay, so now let's talk about representation and how important it is. Representation matters because we all bring different perspectives to the table. And all those perspectives are really informed by our experiences and our identities. So what Aunty MoMo, what Aunty Monique is trying to say is don't show up to the cookout looking like this. To me, wearing bonnets, PJ slippers, that needs to stay within the household. There's no reason to go outside looking like that. Representation is how media text deals with and presents gender, age, ethnicity, national, and regional identity, social issues, and events to an audience. Media texts have the power to shape an audience's knowledge and understanding about these important topics. Strong and positive representation can help fight and break down the stereotypes that can be detrimental to individuals and limiting to society. When a group of people is only ever represented in a negative way, it adversely affects the way others see them, as well with the way they see themselves. And that's true, ladies. My mama said, never walk out the house looking crazy. Representation does matter. I do remember I was working at GameWorks in Seattle, Washington, and I ran into a couple cast members that were off the movie Superbad. And I met Dave Franco and Christopher, I forgot his last name, but he's McLovin. McLovin in the motherfucking house. Yeah, I met those two, and I was in my uniform. This is prior to the pandemic. But I was wearing my uniform. I didn't have much makeup on, but I looked decent, you know? I wish I dressed a little bit better, even though I was at work. I was decent, okay? Because I saw Dave Franco, I saw his eyes. They went from up to down, okay? Okay, so representation is everything. You never know who you meet in Seattle. Like my family members do run into celebrities. Like my mom met Dave Chappelle. My dad met somebody, I forgot, he's a famous wrestler. But you never know who you run into. So yeah, representation is everything. I do want to kind of advocate for the people that are busybody and sometimes don't have time to get ready in the morning. They just have to run those errands real quick. I do understand that. Like, hey, I gotta go, I gotta get some formula for my baby right now because I'm out of it. Let me just throw on my slippers real quick, tie up my hair, go to the store, and I'll just run this errand real quick. I totally understand that. But for majority of the day, if you're going to be outside, yeah, you gotta look your best, ladies. All right, guys, that was just a little bit of what I wanted to say. That was my 2 cents. So, I hope you guys like it. Like the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you always know when I upload. And yes, thank you for watching. Titty Comedian is signing out once again. Bye.
He tasting his lips now, he walking through the crowd now, he staring me up and down, he try to put that Mac down.